I think it's almost impossible to go back from Lebanon with 37 degrees as an average temperature in summer to a 20 degrees average temperature in France. So I got cold when I first came back home. I'm sorry about the audio if I sound a bit weird. That's because I got cold. And today's vlog is all about the Action 4, the DJI Action 4. I got it yesterday when I first got home. It was in the mail. So this is recorded on the DJI Action 4. I have it set to auto, everything is in auto mode. 4K, 25 frames per second. Just as I got it from the box. I didn't change anything. So this is the footages from the DJI Action 4. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on my channel. I'm Photorabs. I do videos about photography, filmmaking, camera tech related reviews, unboxing, action cams and vlogging kits. If you're interested in these topics, I highly appreciate if you go subscribe to my channel. That's a massive help. And now let's talk about the DJI Action 4. So this is not a full review about the DJI Action 4. These are the first footages that I'm making with this camera. I'm trying different light scenarios, backlight, front light, everything that I can have in today's vlog, in today's morning walk. So let me know what you think about the image quality in the comment section below. I'm filming in 4K 25 frames per second. I have the Rocksteady on in wide mode, and everything else auto white balance, auto ISO, everything is in auto. I'm recording the audio externally on the Holy Land Lark Max. You can find the link of the video of this microphone just here or in the description below. But I'm also recording internally on the camera. I'm recording externally in case we have some audio problems, so I can get back to the audio from the Holy Land Lark and try to sync them up with the DJI Action 4. I ordered the DJI Action 4, the basic bundle, because the combo was not available in France, but I will be ordering the combo later on probably. So far I'm very satisfied with the camera because everything is compatible with the DJI Action 3 that I have. So now, for example, I'm using the battery from the DJI Action 3 and not the battery that came in the DJI Action 4 box because I didn't have the time to charge it yet. So that's something that I really like. The magnet is something amazing on this camera as well. So today I have lots of things to do because I just arrived, I just came back from Lebanon. So I have lots of things to do. I have lots of packages to get and to deliver, to ship. So I have to go do this first, and then I have to work on lots of images that I made in Lebanon, as well as lots of videos that I have to deliver soon to my clients. So this is gonna be a quick video about this DJI Action 4 as auto mode, so you can see what you get directly out from the box. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. And now I'll try to put this camera in the car so you can check the low light test. For example, just check this now. I have a backlight. Let me know about the dynamic range of this camera. What do you think about it? And again, I'm sorry about my voice because I got cold when I got back from Lebanon. 37 degrees to 20 degrees in one day, that's not easy. Okay, so I will go to put this camera in the car. I'll drive so you can see how it will perform in a somehow low light conditions in the car, to see whether it's a good camera for such things or not, because now we have a 1/1.3 inches sensor inside of this one instead of 1/1.7 inches on the DJI Action 3. So we have about 30% bigger sensor on this camera comparing to the DJI Action 3. So let's see if this camera can perform well in the car because I will use it a lot in the car when I'm vlogging, when I'm going from point A to point B, when I'm preparing some photo shoots. So I will be using this camera. Let me know what you think about the image, about the audio quality. And by the way, in the afternoon I have a portrait photo shoot. I'll be filming the backstages with this camera as well, so I can have like automatic mode. I'll be filming in automatic mode to see whether this camera is a good option for me, if it's a good upgrade from the DJI Action 3 or not. So let's discover that together. What I really like about the DJI, whether the DJI Action 2, 3 and 4, is the magnet game. As I said in a previous video about the DJI Action 3, that's something really amazing. I really love what I can do with the magnet mounts of the camera. I can take it out from the car, put it on a tripod, on a selfie stick, on a chest mount easily with a click of a button, if we may say that. That's amazing. And I'll be using a lot this camera in the car because I do lots of talking headshots in the car. So this is gonna be, it could be my main camera for such scenarios if it will perform well. I haven't checked the footages yet. These are the first footages with this camera, as I said before. And in the afternoon I have a portrait photo shoot. I'll be using this camera to film the backstages. So I'll be using this camera today for vlogging indoors, in the car, outdoors, filming the backstages. Almost all the scenarios I'll be using this camera for. I'll not do bike rides or something like that because I don't feel very well, but I'll do that very soon on my channel. Make sure to subscribe, to ring the bell so you can receive all the notifications about my future posts. Now I'm trying
Hazard reported ahead.
Okay, so now I'm trying to record, as I said, on the Holy Landmark Max in case I have some issues with the audio of the DJI Action 4 because it's set to auto. I haven't checked anything on this camera yet. The first footages that are coming out from this camera. So the price of this camera is $429 for the standalone version and $529 with the combo bundle. With the combo bundle you get a selfie stick, you get a triple charger and 3 batteries instead of 1 battery on the basic bundle, which is a good deal, but it's a bit expensive comparing to the previous generation, to the DJI Action 3. I hope that we don't have a focusing issues on this one because on the DJI Action 3 I had that focusing issues. That DJI were really helpful and they helped me to send back the camera and they changed it completely. That was really amazing from the DJI support, and I really appreciate how they manage the relation between them and the clients. They always want to have a great relation with the clients. That's something that I really appreciate with the DJI team. So now I'm at the gas station, I'm waiting my turn. Let's talk a little bit about this DJI Action 3. We have 1/1.3 inches sensor instead of 1/1.7 inch sensor. That's amazing, 30% bigger. So we have bigger dynamic range, a wider dynamic range. We should have great low light capabilities comparing to the previous generation. That's amazing. I was hoping to have a 1-inch sensor, but apparently it's not gonna happen on the DJI this year. I hope that we will have it on the DJI Pocket 3. That is most likely to be happening on the DJI Pocket 3. I hope so. I'm still waiting for that camera because even if I got the Feiyu Pocket 3, it's a pocket gimbal camera, but it's not as good as the DJI Pocket 3, I believe. Of course, we have some improvements on the DJI Action 4 comparing to the DJI Action 3, but they are not very important for me. The most important thing is the 1/1.3 inch sensor, 30% bigger, so we have wider dynamic range, because in dynamic range always GoPro was winning when I compared it to the DJI Action 3. I hope we don't have the focusing issue, as I said before. And the dynamic range is something very important, because even if we have the DC-like on the DJI Action 3, and now we have another flat profile on this camera. It's not the DC-like, it's even flatter than the DC-like, which allows for a better color grade. But as an action camera, I don't think that we will use it to color grade the footages. We'll use it as it is, without color grading, without making lots of effort on post-production to make the footages the way we want. We need something that is good directly out from the camera, and that was the case with the GoPro, because the colors coming out from the camera, the dynamic range was better than the DJI Action 3. Let's see with this one if it's better than the previous generation of the DJI Action 3. And by the way, we saw lots of leaks about the GoPro 1-inch sensor, 240 frames per second in 4K. Well, I think that it's true to a certain limit, because I believe that GoPro will release 2 cameras in September and not only one. One consumer camera should be like the GoPro Hero 12 Black probably, and the 12 Pro Black with the 1-inch sensor. The normal 12 Black will not have the 1-inch sensor. Those are my guessing about the GoPro Hero 12 now. So the leaks that we saw probably for the GoPro Hero 12 Pro, it's not gonna be at the same price range as the DJI Action 4. That's my guessing, and now it's my turn to put some gas in the car. There are few things that I wish I had on this camera, but I do not have them, such as the tap to expose. It's always handy to have this option with you, especially that I tried it a lot with my DJI Mini 3 Pro, and it's something very nice to have. We do not have it on this camera. We do not have the tap to focus as well. I believe it's hard to put this technology on action cameras, because we have always the focus from 30 centimeters or so to infinity, so we do not have this capability, but I wish we can have it very soon on action cameras. That will be amazing. I'm sure that we will have it on the DJI Pocket 3 very soon, probably in November, but I wish we had it on this camera. We cannot connect the wireless microphone without connecting the transmitter to the camera. We cannot connect it via Wi-Fi, for example. So on the DJI Pocket 2 we had the do-it-all handle, so we can use it on the camera on the DJI Pocket 2, and then we can connect the wireless microphone directly. I wish we had something like that on this camera, but we do not have it. And I was hoping for Horizon 360 leveling at 4K and not only at 2.7K, and that's something also that was missing on this camera. So basically this camera shares more or less the same specs with the DJI Action 3, except of the sensor size and how deep it can go under the water. This one can go under the water up to 18 meters, while the DJI Action 3 can go under the water for about 16 meters. That's not something huge, especially for me, because I'm not a diving person, so I do not use this capability of the camera. The most important thing is that it's waterproof. That's the most important thing for me with the water capabilities of this camera, and not the 18 meters or the 16 meters. But there's something that DJI made it very well on this camera, which is in the software of this camera, in the firmware. Now we can change the sharpness of the footages from low, medium and high, and we have lots of enhancement modes, whether for low lights, whether for portraits or other scenarios. That's something that I wish we had them on the DJI Action 3, and now we have them on this DJI Action 4. That's something very nice to have. I haven't tried them to the fully yet. We are just using it as it is from the box directly. I haven't changed all the settings in the camera, so these are the footages, the kind of footages that you can achieve directly out of the box without changing anything on this camera. The only thing that I changed was the 4K 25 frames per second 16:9 instead of 1080 and 30 frames per second. So these were the first footages I've done with this DJI Action 4. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, to ring the bell so you can receive all the notifications about my future posts. Don't forget to check my affiliate links. I have lots of great deals and discounts on photography and videography products that I've talked about previously on my channel. And stay tuned on my channel because I have lots of new content coming up very soon. I have a comparison between the Fujifilm X-S20, the Fujifilm X-H2S. I have a comparison between the DJI Action 4, the DJI Action 3, the DJI Action 1, the first version as well. And I'll do, of course, a comparison between the DJI Action 4 and the GoPro Hero 12 when it will be released on September 15. So stay tuned on my channel. And as I said in my previous videos, now you can be a supporter and a member of my channel for less than a price of a coffee per month, less than €2. You can support my channel. That's a massive help. And thank you for watching. Ciao for now.